Excuse me. Ooh. Whoa, geez, look at this thing. This is cool, man. I put a... But yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about how everybody's doing. You know, hopefully everybody's having a good day. I'm here talking about, if you ever slip and fall with sobriety, all you got to do is just get back up and, don't give up. Hey, no, hobo smug, I'm not, man. No, what's up, smug? How you doing, buddy? How's it going, man? I'm not though, smug, so I'm just hanging out, chilling. So I didn't eat spaghetti with my bare hands. Yesterday I just put my hands behind my back and ate the spaghetti, just with no hands. So that's the next trick I was able to do there, smug. So, hey, that's good, man. That's good to hear you're sober, bro. So that's good to hear, man. Spaghetti's a good meal, especially when you eat it at a Mexican restaurant, right? So, what's up? What's up there, Tharos Edits? Hello. How are you doing? But yeah, spaghetti, nothing beats spaghetti, man. So, but eating it with your bare hands just adds a little bit more professionalism, right? I don't know. you know. But good to hear from my fellow American hobo smug. Salute to you, my friend. So good to hear you're sober. I'm doing good too. So I hope you had a good July 4th, man. I heard there were a lot of fireworks and stuff going on and over July 4th. We could not have fireworks for Canada Day, so. But it is what it is, right? I mean, can't always have everything, right? So, if I ever get married, I'm eating spaghetti with my hands. That's good, smug. When you get married, smug, and you have your dinner or whatever with your future wife, or make sure you get a spaghetti instead of like the tower cake. See if you can get like a spaghetti tower cake, or make the cake out of spaghetti. And just take bites, grab spaghetti with your hands with the cake, and here you go, and just eat the cake with your hands, the spaghetti cake. I don't celebrate the 4th of July personally. I think the government it costs. Oh, okay, I understand. That's a valid point, smug. What's up, Rocky? Oh yeah, that's a valid point, smug. Um, The government here, I know that the government here takes money from people, taxes and all that garbage too. So, yo, what's up, Rocky? What's going on there, Rocky? How you doing, man? But yeah, I think that the government should give more money to people, the people that need money the most, to support themselves and their family. Not everybody's a millionaire, you know. So more affordable housing would be at the top of the list. Make things affordable for people. Then from there, groceries. Then from groceries, how about gas prices for people that drive? You know, it's not getting taxed. It's what the taxes go to that. Yeah, true, smug. Like where are the taxes being spent on, right? You know, that's goes for the government in Canada here too. An update on my neighbor. Well, my neighbor, the update is my neighbor has left me alone, smug. So that's the update. I'm not getting harassed by my neighbor anymore. So, so when I told my the strata manager about it, what was going on and stuff, I guess the strata got a hold of her and told her, and she's left me alone. She stopped kicking the wall or hitting the wall. She stopped slamming her door. She stopped knocking on my door every day. So life's good, man. That goes for, you got to remember when you're really nice, people it's kind of sad how people like take advantage of people like that. Oh, this guy's a nice guy. I'll just get this guy to do everything for me. That's just not the way to treat people. I mean, just because somebody's super nice, you shouldn't really take advantage, or you don't take advantage of somebody when they're nice like that, right? It's not the way of treating people. So, but what's up, Rocky? Rocky, 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 the homie Rocky, number one Rocky here. Rocky, the boa constrictor, the top notch, top notch. But that's the update, Smug. So I've been left alone and everything's good. So that is the update. Weather-wise, I've heard there's been lots of crazy weather in the States happening. Just hanging out. Nice to hear, Rocky. Good to hear, man. Same here. Just chilling, chilling like a villain. I'm chilling like a villain. That's what I'm gonna do. I like to eat fish. When you catch a fish, I just eat the fish straight out of the water. Ain't nothing tastes better than a fresh fish. Eat the whole fish. Don't waste it. You know. Is it hot in BC? It is. It is. Smug. I think today was about 32. So 32 degrees Celsius. Whatever. I'm not sure what temperature that would be in the U.S. So, but there's been a heat wave that's come through. The lower mainland here, where I am, has gotten over 30 something degrees. So, you know, it's been pretty hot there, eh, Smug? Where you are? Same with Rocky. It's been probably hot there too. I don't know. 32 is 89 degrees. Good to know. So that is pretty hot, yeah. It never reaches 100 though. I've heard there's been certain places where it's got over like 100 degrees in the US. So don't forget to like, subscribe, you know. We can talk about, a little bit of political stuff. Um, but yeah. If you had a bicycle, would you ride around BC? I sure would. I sure would, Hobo Smug. I would, man. What's your favorite kind? Anybody have a favorite kind of soup they like? I like gumbo. Gumbo's good. Gumbo soup, you know. But if I had a bike, hobo smug, like I'm thinking of getting an e-bike, and I need to get this e-bike so I can, rip around. I don't know. I'd ride around BC. I'd go to different cities on an e-bike. You know, I like split pea ham soup for. I've never tried it, Smug. I'll have to try that. Split pea ham soup. That sounds pretty good though. But yeah, if I had a e-bike, it's the most important. If I had an e-bike, I would go like way up the mountain. Like I would probably find trails up mountains and you know, like go to different cities in BC, but I would take like mountain ways on an e-bike or a Saran. If you know what a Saran is, it's kind of like a dirt bike, but a Saran's like a mountain bike that looks like a dirt bike, and it's meant for ripping up mountains, and going out in the outback with it. It's just ham mashed pea soup. The texture is appealing. Well, that would taste good. The texture then, eh? Hey, man. But yeah, I'm just hanging out. Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, just hanging out. I'm hanging out, having fun today. So, order in the court here. We got 5 viewers. We got 3 likes. Order in the court. We got Hobo Smug here. What is your appeal, Hobo Smug? What is your topic that we got to talk about here? Order in the court. Order in the court. This is Reed is the appealer here, and we're talking about what needs to be done for America and Canada and the government, the political side. Order in the court. Who has won trivia the most? Uh, I'd say Queen Unwell. Unwell has gotten up the ranks, so I'd say Queen Unwell. Then you got Brain, and then the third one would be Daniel. I think you've won a couple, Smug, too. Correct me or not, I don't know. When you did trivia, you won a few times. Ugh. Oh, gosh, man. Shout out to Tony Hawk. I hope Tony Hawk's doing good. So I hope he's doing good. Pass that on for me, Smug. And shout out to Milky too. But yeah, that's who's won most trivia. So trivia is awesome. Trivia kind of makes your IQ go up a bit, if you know what I mean. If that's IQ, who you? If I talk to Tony Hawk, I'll let him know his phone bill is overdue. So no. Oh, okay. Well, if you do talk to him, if you do, or when you will, pass, tell him I said hi. So hope he's doing good, and yeah, hope hope his summer's going well. Summer. Hey, thanks, Smug. The true American Smug. American Smuggy, you know. That was pretty cool, Smug, catching the eagle there. You got some poutine, you caught the eagle there. The eagle landed right on your hand. That was really cool, bro. True American. And then you had that extra poutine I saw for the eagle. What's up there, Ethan? How you doing, Ethan? What's going on, Ethan? Ethan. I played hockey with an Ethan and lacrosse. That's good to hear, Ethan. Good to hear, man. Yeah, I played hockey with an Ethan. I played lacrosse with an Ethan. Never boxed though. He became a pretty good boxer and a lacrosse player. He played for like the team BC in lacrosse. I think he was I think he went to provincials with boxing, possibly. But yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Oh dear. Ugh. Sorry if the lights are dim. Sometimes when the light's bright, it bothers my eyes. So I just thought, why not just go live? I don't use any of that stuff. I don't use any of that, Ethan. So now here's my question, Ethan. Why would you why are you asking questions like that? I mean, this is I'm gonna say I always say this is 18 plus adults here too on my channel, so just what do I use? I have a program that's from Mars that I brought down. That's what I use, Ethan. I use a program that's from Mars. But yeah, like I said, I talk on my chat here. This is 18 plus, so I don't even know who you are, Ethan. So never seen you before until today in the chat. So I don't know who you are. I don't talk to people I don't know. So but yeah, I just use Ethan. I use a program from Mars, man. So I'm not I don't look like this. I look like an alien. I'm using AI, man. I'm using AI, Ethan. So what you see here, I'm not human. So I am a robot. I am AI. I'm from Mars. I'm an ugly alien. I look more ugly than I look right now. I am AI. I like to fart. I like to eat fish that I catch from Mars. And I like to make gumbo soup. You have a good rest of your day, Ethan. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day, man. Shout out to you, Ethan. Go subscribe to Ethan Rogers. Anybody interested? So, yo, what's up, Wilson? What up, buddy? Homie Wilson, what's up, man? Yeah, this is 18 plus, man. I don't talk to people I don't know. That's kind of. Thanks, Ethan. What's going on, Reed? Not much. Wilson, not much, buddy. Just chilling. Just got done working in the garden. That's good, man. Do you got any vegetables growing in the garden there, Wilson? I am, I am a robot. My name is uh my name is I don't know. I don't know my name. I'm a robot. I come from planet Mars. I come from planet Mars. I do not look the way I look. I'm just an ugly AI. As you can see, I have a poker face. I look like an alien. Just being funny. Yeah, we've got a lot of different types of tomatoes and cucumbers and bell peppers. That's awesome, Wilson. Hey, Wilson, nothing beats eating fresh vegetables and from your garden and fruit because I find they taste better than the store, you know. Should be done jalapenos and habaneros and serrano peppers coming ready later. Oh man, that sounds pretty good, man. Wilson. Serrano peppers are really good. Yeah, man, we give them away to all our neighbors and coworkers too. That's good. That's really cool, Wilson, for sure. Some guy watched me puke this morning at the gas station and was not uh some guy, did he like watching you puke, Hobo Smug? Some guy watched me puke this morning at the gas station, and it must have been a big puke. Wilson says, "Are you sick, Hobo?" Yeah, it took me like oh man, that must have been a big barf. I remember here. There's a story that reminds me, Smug. Um, it was. I think. I was like 22 or 23 or so, somewhere around there. And I remember, like my buddy and I, like were pre-drinking before going to the club or the bar, where I used to live. And we told each other we're just like, yeah, we're not gonna get drunk and just like, we're not gonna get too drunk because we need to take the taxi down and make sure we go to the bar and all that stuff. So what happened was we got too drunk, pre-drinking before going to the club, and I remember I was at the gas station. I was like barfing, and my friend was barfing too. And the cops came. The cops pulled up, and they're like, we're gonna get you guys a cab because, yeah, you don't want to be locked in the drunk tank all overnight if you don't get a cab. And I remember the cop asked me for my ID, and I just kept on puking. It was a funny story. Anyways, that was when I was in my 20s, But looking back on it, there was some pretty gnarly vomit stories. What's up, Ethan? How you doing? Wilson Hobo Smug said no, I was nauseous from drinking beers the other night. What's up, Ethan? Hi, I am Bach. Get to the chopper. It was funny, yeah. But if you think about it, and I remember the cop was like, how come you got like dirt all over you?" I remember the cop asking me, and then come to find out, like before we never even got to the bar that night, man. Back in the day, we didn't even make it to the bar. It was like the bar was like probably a minute from where we were. And I just remember like my friends like, "Oh yeah, I had to pick him up out of the bush a couple times because I fell in the bush walking, like walking down to the bar." The last time I lived in Nashville and I was in a band with another guy and we were supposed to play. And I got too drunk to even. Well, yeah, exactly, right, Wilson? That's pretty much what happened with, my buddy and I. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it this time. We're gonna make sure we don't, end the night show short, and then it, you know, one time, after a bagger, some random guy puked in my boot in the living room while we were all. Oh, jeez, man. Oh, man, that must have been gross putting your foot into a boot that someone puked. Jeez, that must have sucked. Well, smug. Oh, that would have made me vomit too. That would have made me puke my guts out too, man. You know? Who would puke in a boot? Well, you didn't want to puke on the floor, I guess. So, but then again, like, why would he puke in? It's somebody's shoe or boot. Yeah, who pukes in someone's boot? Who? He should have just went outside. But mind you, if I don't know, if it's your own boot, you can do it. Yeah, true. But if it's somebody else's, don't go puking, in someone's shirt or someone's boot or whatever, right? Oh man, those were good times back in the day, man. But when you get older, it's like, yeah, that shit's done with, you know. Why would you? How are you gonna report me, Ethan? I've done nothing. We're talking. Ethan's gonna report me, and I've done nothing. Ethan's one of those people that like to report for no reason, a mass reporter for no reason. No reason at all. We're just talking about stories here. I know you were joking, Ethan. But you see, when people try to troll or joke with me, I just play along. I go along with it. I go along with the idea. Get get that? Hey, Ethan, get the joke. Remember? So you reported for reporting a joke. I'm gonna report you since you're reporting me for reporting a joke. Yeah, that's right, Smuggy. That's right, buddy. You've been reported. You've been reported for being a reporter, of reporting as being a reporting jokester. I'm gonna report you. You reported me, and I'm gonna report you because you're a reporter. You're a joker reporter, a mass reporter, and I'm gonna report you. I'm gonna go tell everybody. I'm gonna report. I'm a reporter. I haven't been, I haven't been keeping up with what's he do? Probably for you brushing his teeth with denture glue. Hey, I brushed my teeth for so long, I need to get some denture glue instead of some toothpaste. So I'm just gonna go brush my teeth with some super glue. Oh man, I'm gonna brush my teeth with some denture glue. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna report you because the toothpaste made me feel. like a piece of crap. Yeah, the Colgate toothpaste one. I don't know if you've seen that funny YouTuber guy in the past. That guy was funny. Oh man. But yeah, nice. It's good talking to all you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. And I'm having a good old time talking to everybody. 'Cause I'm a reporter. I'm going to report you. Yeah, I know, right, Wilson? Back to it. Back to work, man. Time to get back at it. So, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna head off myself here. So, like I said, you guys have a good rest of your night, everybody. And time to get back at her this week, guys. Let's go. Let's get her done. Woo! Don't quit. Don't ever give up, and let's get her. Let's get this week done, and let's get our goals going. And let's just get positive out there, guys, because you guys can do it. And I have faith in all of you. Okay, Wilson. Well, you work hard, Wilson, and thanks for coming in, man. Thanks, Ethan. Thank you, buddy. You have a good day too, there, Ethan. And remember, stay positive the best you can. Thanks, Ethan, Wilson, Smug, Rocky that came in today. Thank you, guys. So, you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you for all the likes and current subscribers and new subscribers. And I will be back live doing trivia tomorrow and then the same time at night as well, go live. So, you as well, Wilson. Peace out, Ethan and Smug and Rocky, too. Have a good night, guys.